Hey y'all, it's Mami Wata and I am back. I hope you all are doing good at this time. Hello to all of my subscribers, old and new. Thank you so much for your subscription to this channel. Please continue to hit that like button and ensure that your bell notification button is on so you will be alerted whenever I post. Also, please feel free to share my content. I do appreciate all the support. We are going to hop into another download. Somebody feels like you are the reason why you are the reason why they can't get back with you, why y'all can't get back together. Whatever, it's something about you. This is somebody, a King of Wands possibly feels this way. This is somebody that you were previously involved with and they want to get back with you, but they feel like you are the problem. There's something that you're doing, something you're saying, something you're giving off even that makes them feel like you and them can't come back together. So let's just see what it is. Holy Spirit, we are very thankful for all the messages that you have provided us with thus far. But what is the message now at this time? Please and thank you. Holy Spirit, what is it that you would like for us to know about this download that I received from you through me at this time? What do you want us to know about this person who feels like someone in my collective is the reason why what they're doing is the reason why they can't be back with them? So let's just see what comes out, y'all. Let's see. Ten of Swords, Queen of Swords, Knight of Swords, Eight of Wands. It's something they feel you are saying and possibly doing that is causing opposition between the two of y'all. They view you as an opposing force, someone who is actually doing something against them, betraying them somehow, which is why they can't take action with you. It's something you're doing, possibly communicating, okay? So if you're posting or saying certain things, this person feels like you're alluding to them. You're talking about them. Okay? Now, this could be somebody that is a past life soulmate. You and them being together now again. Because I said being together again, it could just be in this lifetime. You may have already shared a lifetime with this person before. But something you're doing in this lifetime, they feel is keeping the two of you from coming together. Whatever you're saying is making them want to let go and abandon the possibility of a connection, but they view you as their ideal counterpart. Okay? Nine of Pentacles. They feel like you are their soulmate. But what you're giving off makes them feel like you don't want a love offer from them. It's something about your communication, even with this Knight of Cups, because this person may feel like they've been sending you messages of love spiritually, telepathically, okay? But you're not accepting what they're saying, what they're expressing to you, okay? That's what I'm getting here. Like this King of Cups, he could be a Scorpio. He feels like he's trying to show you spiritually that he's in alignment with you, that he loves you, he cares for you, he wants to be with you, but you're halting his attempts to make things right with you. You're stopping him from expressing love to you because of whatever you're saying or doing that he feels is a betrayal to him. And he's angry. It's getting to the point where he feels like you're being malicious. He feels like you are angry. Okay? That you are restricting yourself from him on purpose by saying and doing whatever it is that you're doing. When he just really want to make your wishes come true. He really wants to invest in you long term and see how things pan out. But whatever you're saying or doing, what he's witnessing is telling him something different. Okay? And I also feel like this King of Cups believes he's receiving telepathic messages of love from you. It's something about a 5D connection here. This man feels like, look, the song that just came on is If You Really Love Me by Stevie Wonder. If you really love me, won't you tell me? Okay, that's how he feel. He feel like you telepathically may be expressing one thing, but on the physical realm, you're conveying something different. And he wants to be your partner. That's what he feels he's been communicating to you telepathically, that he wants to be with you. Now, why would this King of Cups think that this Queen of Swords is angry or has some sort of grudge against him? Clarify. Because see, he ain't feeling that way for no reason. The Empress. So this masculine may want to be with this Queen of Swords, Nine of Pentacles now. But this masculine at one point felt like someone else was his divine feminine. This masculine is currently planning an exit away from whoever he once called his Empress over his divine counterpart with this Two of Wands. And now he wants to have a future with this Queen of Swords, who has Libra in her chart prominently somewhere, because she's going to be the tipping point, the deciding factor on how the scales are balanced in this King of Cups, King of Pentacles life. Because he did bestow the title of his divine feminine on another woman, and obviously it didn't work out if he's in the Two of Wands. Shit dried up over there where he was at with that other person. And I'm sure it was because he realized the truth about who this Queen of Swords was. So that might very well be why she's in the Five of Swords to him, because he rejected her for another. And now he want to balance things with this Temperance energy. Well, what happened between him and this Empress? Eight of Pentacles. I'm telling you, now he want to invest in this his divine feminine because of all that hell he caught over there with the other woman, who he decided to give to and receive from at first, who he decided to share his wealth with, his energy with, okay, with the Six of Pentacles. So she has a right to be mad, because I'm telling you, this man went all out for this Empress energy on the board, when in fact, the Empress card can stand for Libra. And that was this Queen of Swords' rightful title. This man realizes that now, but it ain't no telling how he offended her in order to celebrate with this other woman who he's now moving on from. There was some sort of destruction that occurred between him and this Empress here. The person who he tried to make into his Empress, rather. Because he wants to connect with his past life soulmate, this Queen of Swords here. Because he was up under some sort of disillusionment about this Empress energy. Seven of Cups to the High Priestess, to the Nine of Wands. Y'all already know how that go. She most likely was doing something to make him think that she was the person he needed to be with. Secretly causing some sort of confliction in his mind. Causing him to go back and forth about a lot of things with this High Priestess to the Nine of Wands. Because I feel like this man knew in his soul who he was supposed to be with, but his flesh was pulling him in another direction. And it was some sort of manipulation that this other woman was doing here, which is why that shit ain't panning out. Okay? Look, Frank Ocean just said it's all downhill from here. That's what happened between him and this other woman. So he has abandoned that connection, or either he's on his way out of that connection and he's been trying to telepathically communicate with his divine feminine, let her know that he wants to be with her, but he feels like the response he's getting back on the 3D says something different, like she don't fuck with him. King of Swords, okay? 10-10 when I was saying all of that. This is over for her. He might have Libra somewhere prominently in his chart. But this is over for her. I feel like, I don't know, that's what I'm getting. He might have did too much. I'm picking up this man did some things now to prove his love and loyalty to this other woman when he knew. It's almost as if he knew, but that happens. It's happened a lot. It may still be continuing to happen. People know who they're supposed to be with. They've been shown in all kind of ways that that's the person that they should be partnering with and honoring and giving an offer to, yet they still go with the other choice. And then 11:11, they be somewhere sick, crying, woe is me, when they get the consequences of that choice that they made, even after they were shown what was going to happen if they chose that other person. Okay? So this is what this is giving me. And this is what I think this Queen of Swords is on as well. That's why she ain't cutting him no slack. She ain't letting up. If she talking shit or making subliminals or whatever the fuck he thinks she doing about his Ten of Swords betrayal, because it's showing here that he betrayed her. That she's in this Knight of Swords, Eight of Wands energy because of his Ten of Swords action towards her. Okay? He feel like she betraying him somehow now, but he ain't looking at what he did in the past for them to even get to this point. Because I don't see any apology on the table. Okay? I feel like this man want to jump from having her in the Ten of Swords to having her in the Nine of Cups. And that's not going to work unless a Page of Cups, some sort of apology, some sort of something, star energy, something. See, he want to just jump. He want to skip over what he did and act like it didn't happen. Chariot with the Magician. He don't want to face this judgment that she has him under for how he treated her. Okay? He don't want to deal with that part, but he's going to have to deal with it until he actually takes action and apologizes to her. I feel like this man wants to just be able to, he wants her just to say, don't worry about it. It's okay. You don't have to fess up to anything. You don't have to apologize or give me any type of explanation. You want to be with me now? I'm cool with that. Let's just move forward like nothing happened. This woman not going to do that. And that's what he want her to do. And the reason why she's expressing something that he can hear about his behavior, the reason why he feel hit is because he was out here doing whatever she's alluding to. Whatever she talking shit about, he did that shit to her now. You know, it's triggering him because he hadn't made it right by first and foremost apologizing for his actions against his divine feminine and offering her some sort of explanation. It's his ego. I'm really picking up on some ego issues here. He need to have an ego death. Page of Pentacles. Because he thinks these actions that he's trying to take telepathically and willing to take in the 3D, if she agree, that's going to work. But he need to find another way. And I'm telling you, the way is to start out with an apology. Send that shit telepathically. Because I'm telling you, I don't see apology energy out here. I just see where he want to skip right to this happy ending, and he doesn't want to address all of the Ten of Swords energy he was into this woman prior to him having this revelation about her. Mm. What's going to be the outcome, please and thank you? And the Holy Spirit say that's the truth. He got to come with the truth. He got to be straight up. He has to provide her with some mental clarity about why he did the things he did and how he plans on them moving forward without having any hiccups. Because he can't expect this woman to jump into some sort of 9 of cups, 10 of cups energy with him and he had her in the 10 of swords. That's not even logical or practical to think that that's going to work or someone is going to agree to that, especially when you had them weighing their options multiple times, emotionally torn about you, and you chose another lover here. This man chose another lover. He thought for sure this other woman was his twin flame, but he was sorely mistaken with this moon card. He had it backwards now, and he gonna have to clean that up. He gonna have to tell his divine feminine that he had it wrong, and he know he had it wrong. He has, because the moon is falling right up under the 7 of cups. Both of these cards are falling right up under this empress. He's got to admit that he was up under some sort of illusion about this other woman, that he was wrong for giving her a title that she did not deserve from him. If he wants to have this once in a lifetime opportunity with his divine feminine, he has to prove that he has a new perspective, that he's still not on some old, well, since it didn't work out with her, now I'm just going to go back over here to this other woman. Because that's what it's giving. It's giving that. And I feel like it's giving that to this Queen of Swords as well. That's why she ain't biting. Anything else here, Holy Spirit, please and thank you. Let's see. The World in reverse. On this card, she's pretty much covering herself, but I'm going to still do like this. We got the World in reverse up under this King of Swords. If he wants to reverse how she feels about him, if he wants to reverse what I was picking up as an ending between the two of them, then he going to have to come clean. He going to have to come correct. Because this Queen of Swords don't need nothing from him. Whatever this 9 of cups, 10 of cups energy is, it's giving like he want to try to spoil her, treat her, and do all these nice things for her instead of just apologizing. He can do them other things too now, but he needs to apologize, and he needs to offer an explanation if he wants things to turn around. If he wants this cycle to continue between the two of them. Otherwise, she going to continue to be defensive. She going to continue to have her guard up. Anything this man is sending her telepathically, she going to think it's some sort of scheme or plot, that he's being methodical because of how he's operated with her in the past with no explanation or apology. She not going for that. She think it's some type of trick to this union. Four wands, 4 swords that he's trying to offer her in the 5D, hoping that she'll agree. It's almost like he got to get the word that everything is good before he'll even approach her. If she ain't acting like she want to be bothered with him, he not even going to worry about apologizing. Like, this masculine needs to apologize either way. That's what I'm hearing. Like, whether she agrees to be with him in the future moving forward or not, he still owes this divine feminine, his divine feminine, an apology and an explanation. Like, that's something he can't skip over, and he want to skip over that step. Page of Cups. And this is why things are still being laid to rest right now, because he's not willing to give her this apology. That's why they ass is still in the tower. Him primarily, because it's really giving she don't give a fuck. Queen of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, she know who she is. She don't need nothing from him financially, okay? So that angle he was going to use ain't working. 2 of Swords. You know, he gonna have to make some different decisions. And part of that decision making needs to include him communicating an apology to her, something to inspire her, something to make her be optimistic about a future with him, something to encourage her about him knowing exactly who she is and what she has to offer. Like he gonna have to talk, child, if he want to heal this thing here. I'm telling you, that 5D shit done played out. Five of Pentacles, that 5D connection gets out of control if you let it. Nobody trying to hear that shit. When they know you can pick up the phone or get in your car and communicate and connect with them in a matter of seconds or minutes if you wanted to. Ain't nobody got time for this shit. That shit played out. What I just said, when you can actually connect with them and communicate and commit to them in the 3D, ain't nobody going for that 5D shit like that no more. When they know they can have a victory and a success with you in the 3D, but you're purposely causing them to be under some sort of emotional and mental turmoil with this 10 of Wands in the 5D. And look, 10 of Wands with the Knight of Wands, that is some old slick sucker shit now with the 7 of Swords. Because you can go directly to this person and make it right on the physical realm and boss up. Emperor. Okay, so that's that Queen of Swords talking, y'all. She ain't playing with him. You hear me? She ain't playing with him. He did all of that to be with this other woman. He can do a whole hell of a lot more to be with his divine feminine. 5 of Cups. So if he want to continue to remain in this disappointed, at a loss energy when it comes to her, that's on him. Because that's all he has to do to make it right. If he wants to get her love and affection, he needs to come correct. He needs to boss up. If he wants this collaboration to happen. And I'm dropping the mic, y'all. Ace of Wands right behind that. I'm trying to tell you, that's all he got to do. Otherwise, this is where he going to be at. Because she not here. She's not in the 3 of Swords. But he going to be, like I said, she ain't in the 3 of Swords. This where she at. And this what God going to give her if this twin flame don't do the right thing. She gonna get a new counterpart. Okay? So that's why I said she ain't hurt. Anything that she's highlighting about this masculine, or whatever she's highlighting about behaviors in general that's triggering this masculine, I think it's the latter. I don't think this woman is communicating or saying anything addressing this man directly. I'm really picking up on a true disconnect from, at least on the physical realm. She don't know what this man got going on or what he's been dealing with. But that spiritual tie may be transmitting things to her about him unconsciously that she don't agree with, that he still was out here doing or may still be doing. Okay, but he want to be with her though. See, he not doing the right thing. And so that may be God using his twin flame to trigger him to get right. Because him trying to hook up with her while he's preparing to exit away from this karmic that he bossed up for above her ain't the way. It ain't. And she gonna continue to turn her back to that shit because she got better sense. She got better sense. This is giving knowledge and common sense all day to look towards the future and what God has planned for her instead of trying to hold on to that struggle love that's got her by herself. Okay? This woman is moving forward. This woman ain't sitting up nowhere pressed about this man. She moving forward to this and that. Okay? And I'm really going to stop because I might got 7 cards left. Every time I use this deck, I pretty much use the whole deck in a reading. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 8 cards left. Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, the Devil. Four of Cups, Eight of Swords, the Sun, the Hermit, Five of Wands. I don't think this masculine has fully exited away from this Empress, this other woman. That's what I'm seeing. But I digress. I hope this message helped someone. I hope it gave you insight and guidance on how to move forward. Okay? But always remember, y'all, if it doesn't apply, please let it fly. Take only what resonates, leave the rest, and I'll be back soon with another one, y'all. Peace.